exactly pinpoint what it is. This happens to me all the time and I hate it. And sometimes even whenever I eat something, it's not fulfilling. It's not what my body is craving. So today I'm gonna show you something that is one of my personal favorites, and that is going to be corn in a cup. This dish is a common favorite for us Mexicans. Growing up, there's this thing called paleteria, and we would always go and they sold popsicles and like fruit cocktails and a lot of stuff, and corn in a cup is one of the things that are included. This is it only takes 4 simple steps to make it, and it saves you the trip to go all the way to the store, you know? So you can make this dish first by gathering all your ingredients, cooking your corn, serving it, and adding all your additional ingredients. So first up, you're gonna gather all your ingredients. Today we have obviously your main ingredient is going to be corn. Depending on how much you're making is depending how much you'll use. You will need mayo, you will need butter just so it can soften a little with the corn when you're cooking it. You will need lime, you will need chili powder, and here as you can see I have 2 different kinds. You don't exactly need it, it is your choice. And then you have this type of cheese called cotija cheese. It's specific type for this thing. So then any extra stuff are going to be obviously your cups, spoons, can opener, your big spoon to be able to mix. As you can see here, I have a crock pot. You don't exactly need a crock pot to cook it. You can, if you're doing just a small serving, you can just use a little bit, like put it in the microwave or do it in a pot, like whatever you want. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do to make this is you're going to cook your corn. So you can put it on high so it can put it in. So as you can see, I already have some in here, but you will open your can and put it in, and you will add some butter. I will do so here by showing you. Butter doesn't matter either, you can choose, it's whatever you choose. So I'm putting about this much since I already added some in there, just to add a little bit more flavor to it. And all you're gonna do is mix it in there and then cover it back up just so it can melt in there. Okay, so since like I said, I had already made some and it's already cooking ready to go, your next step is going to be to serve your corn. So as you can see, I have these cups right here. Size doesn't matter. It's like I said, it's up to you when you're serving. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna dump my corn, and the thing to make it good, or what makes it good, is to add a little bit of juice in there so you can mix your things together. Next, you will be adding your mayo, and I usually use a smaller spoon as well, just so it's easier. And for all these ingredients, you don't have to put everything, but I'm going to teach you the traditional way to do it, and you can also add however much you want. So I'm going to add about this much since we only have a serving, and since I added that much, I'm going to leave my spoon in here. Then I'm going to add my cheese, and you can add as much as you want. I usually love adding cheese, so I always put extra amount. And for this, so to make it easier, I'm going to add some of this chili powder, and I just served it in a cup to make it a lot easier access to put on. So once you just dump it in, and you just see right here, you have your whole mix, and your final step is to mix it all together, and it gives you that effect that you're supposed to have. And it looks kind of gooey, kind of nasty, but I can assure you it's really good. All right, to review, it takes 4 simple steps to make corn in a cup. You gather all your ingredients, as you can see here. You cook your corn since it's your main ingredient, and you serve it and add all your additional flavors and seasonings that you want to add to it. Now you have learned how to make corn in a cup without having to go out to the store or wasting any time. It takes probably about 5-10 minutes to cook. Last thing, always remember you can substitute these ingredients with whatever you want. You can add or remove anything you do like or don't like. I definitely think this is worth the 20 minutes, and so now you know how to cook one of my personal favorites. Thank you.